Hi sunflowers, welcome to my very first vlog. It is my very first one. I hope there's a bit of mercy because of it, but I can't force my sunflowers as anyone. It is a wedding vlog of one of my best friends, Dhanush. Before we proceed, let's wish Dhanush and Soundarya a very happy married life and more happy days to come. It is also a travel vlog. I did travel with another one of my best friends, Kalyani. Dhanush is our common friend, which I'll probably be mentioning later as well. A few disclaimers before we start. The clippings you see, the videos we see, will not have their original sound. I did remove them because I was unable to do the voiceover. Yes, it is my first vlog, guys. Please let me be. And another thing is that it won't be a complete play-by-play of the wedding. I will be including bits and pieces. You'll get a sneak peek into his entire wedding. I hope that you'll enjoy it and have as much as a blast as we had. So without further ado, let's get in. Before I forget, this was also my first journey with my friend. And we had a blast, I must say. It was short but sweet. Let's get in. This is my friend Kalyani, the other best friend. We are leaving for the wedding. We're on our way. This is how it all started. We reached. It's very early in the morning, around 4:30, and I think it can be seen that it was really very early, really very dark when we reached. We're on our way to the venue where Dhanush had put us up for staying while we are there for the wedding. Kidiyur Hotels, the place that we stayed for the duration of the marriage, the wedding, all the festivities, and this is how it looks at 4:30 in the morning. I think it's understandable. We couldn't have asked for more lights, I'm sure of that. Let's look into my room. Sorry, our room. It's a really nice place. I have to say thank you to whoever made the arrangements, whether it's Dhanush or his fiancée at the time. I was really comforted knowing that we were put in a rather comfortable place. Kalyani and I are really thankful for that. You can just have a look at what we had a look at when we were there staying at Udupi. Thank you. I have to say that again, and it won't be enough without me saying it one more time. A refreshing sip of hot water, and we have a sunrise. A beautiful morning, a beautiful view to wake up to. Yes, it was a short sleep, but it was good. This was our breakfast. Very, very delicious, I must say. And we are ready. Yeah, you can't hear the original sound. I'm sorry. This is the venue we reached, and we had a look around. That's Kalyani. Yeah, I might have sped up the video a bit. I didn't want to waste time, clearly, even though I was planning to vlog. We have Dhanush and Soundarya right outside on photo print. Before the festivities begin, a peek into what all goes behind the scenes. Really great arrangements. Thanks to whoever was responsible. Really beautiful and really pretty. And here we have the procession going to start all the rituals. We have our friend here, decked up in wedding finery. He's acting like a celebrity. Yeah, he's meeting people and acknowledging their presence for his big day. We do have him showing Muscle-man status, and I got the Muscle-man in the video as well. Let's get started. We have people gathering for the initial ritual of welcoming. The groom is trying to find his place, apparently. So nice looking at all the happy faces and people busy in getting ready for the actual rituals. There would be a small welcoming ceremony and a way in which both families, the bride and the groom, acknowledge each other's presence and realize that they are now going to be part of the same family, with their children joining in holy matrimony. We have the fathers here acknowledging each other as in-laws and as a family who will work together, be for each other. Dhanush and his father are carrying a kalasha inside. They're entering the vicinity, and we have them with a lot of rituals and prayers going through. Yeah, I did try a bit of a slow-mo here. Don't know how effective it is, but we do see our groom being called by the photographer for a few individual shots while the rituals are going on for the parents to take care of. We have a bit of that. Yeah, these are the actual scenes while our groom is taking photos. The trio did manage to sneak in a selfie. The three friends, including the groom. Happy married life, Dhanush. A few more rituals. The groom is given a refreshing drink because in the earlier days they had to travel and come for the wedding. Makes sense. We have our band playing. I have to acknowledge the band as well, since I do not have the ease of giving you the background music. They played really well. They played traditional classical music as well as the latest movie hits. Here you have a bit of a sneak peek into the intricacies of the area. Enter the twins. Yes, the bride is a twin. We have her sister leading and the bride in the rather flowery palanquin approaching the stage. The antarpata is ready. And at this juncture, I must say, most of the audience was on stage, including a lot of people around us, excluding yours truly and yours truly's friend. We are sitting and waiting for the actual ritual to happen where the groom sees the bride. As is tradition, that was actually supposed to be the very first time he saw the bride and the very first time the bride sees the groom in our culture. But now it's changed. We keep a few traditions alive, don't we? You can see a lot of people gathering on stage. This is like the big moment where everything happens. So yeah, a lot of people have been gathering and they still are gathering as I speak. You can see a lot of traditional attire and people with all curiosity and enthusiasm for the main event to happen. Have a few rituals here where they apply kumkum, and we have the Nagoli Shastra where they are tied together, tied in the sense that we are bound together as husband and wife. Those feelings are given to them in a mutual respect where the entire family participates. Now we have the bride and groom praying for a successful marriage and how they are applying kumkum and turmeric to the sacred thread, that is the Mangala Sutra or Tali as we call it, and how they pray that this chain, which symbolizes the happiness of marriage, the happiness of the wedding, would give them happiness as well. I'm probably saying it in the most layman terms so that you can understand. but it's quite an intense and, I would say, an emotional ritual before the actual tying of the sacred thread, wherein they pray that all would be well with this marriage. We have them lighting the aarti and praying that this would be a joyous part of their lives. It's a major part of their lives, and it's understandable that such an in-depth vow is taken so that nothing goes wrong and that they are able to handle all the ups and downs of matrimony. We have our groom Dhanush finally taking the Mangal Sutra and tying it around his wife-to-be, who will be his wife in just a few seconds. You have an exciting moment here, and I see that they're both really happy, and I was really happy to see them happy at that time too. He is saying the holy vow of how he will take care of her and he will be her husband in all respects, in all aspects, and how she will be his wife in all aspects and respects. And we have it. Gatti Mela time. Everybody is throwing the akshate, the sacred rice that symbolizes blessings that the bride and groom get from the elders and their well-wishers to have a happy married life. Yeah, a bit of adjustments for the photographers. As usual. We have Soundarya welcoming her new husband with some kumkum, with a little bit of turmeric arshana as well. Taking a bit of a flower to symbolize, purity and happiness, akshate, and then taking his blessings. It's tradition, we just follow it. Husband is God is the old tradition, and that's what they followed. And now we have the same rituals done to her. He welcomes her with a bit of paniru, that is the scent, and then actual scent with the latest perfume, apparently. Like I said, people used to travel a lot during marriages, and probably that's why all these rituals came into place. Turmeric to symbolize that she's a married woman now. A bit of kumkum for auspiciousness, and some for, just a symbolization of holy matrimony, flower, and akshate, as usual. And now we have 5 married women also doing the same procedure for the newly married couple. Perhaps to show that you are part of us now, we will be your support and we will guide you through these tumultuous times if they may come. And I'm done. We had our pan bida, and we are back to the hotel. With a little time to spare, Kalyani and I went to the Udupi Krishna Matha. We were able to do darshana in 5 minutes. Never before happened for either of us. We are done with our journey. This is us leaving the hotel premises, and now it's back to the grind. Bye.